I'm Dr. Mark Peterson. Welcome to this short video to orient you to the powerful databases at your disposal to do archival research through the UW library. We'll go to WyoWeb here to get us oriented and look at our libraries and their databases. As we begin, we see the articles that you can use keywords for search. Also books, you can obtain those through the library this way. We're going to delve into databases, but down below here there's some services that are listed for students, including Prospector and Request. These can bring materials to the UW library or Wyoming Community College libraries near you. You can also contact library resources and librarians through chat, email, and the text here. Okay, so let's go to our databases. And let me move our frame over here so we can see better. And what we see is that there are many groups of databases here on the UW library. And they're grouped by classification. The ones that we're interested in are here in business. And so we can access the management and marketing ones. And we see that there are literally dozens of databases here on the website for databases for management and marketing. Okay, I want to show you a few of these so that you'll be able to share the excitement for the kind of power that you can have in results. I'm signed in here as my own account, but you can sign in as a guest, and if you start, you would come up this way. So Simply Analytics, a powerful tool that's recently come to us here. It has an intro tutorial, runs for about a minute, gives you an idea of the kind of tools available for you in this data set. We'll just go through that, type in a new project here, and we'll type in Denver, go to Denver, Colorado, click Next, start bringing up the kind of variables that we're looking for here with regards to population density. We'll select education, also housing built 2010 or afterwards. So we're going to create that project there. And what we can see here is that there is a map of Denver that comes up in our screen here. And so what we have is population density per square mile. And we can see that it is most dense in the interior. There are some regions where it is lighter. We can also zoom out and get a picture of the greater Denver area, and we can also zoom in by going up that way. Now we can also look at the housing built 2010 or later. We can see that a lot of it has been, but 12% or more, up to 52% since 2010. We can also go up here, search on percent education, and see that there are some zones here that are a little less than having the percent of educated people here in this area. Now we can also click on businesses here, and when we do this, we can do a advanced search. We'll look on sales volume greater than, and let's say $10 million. So $10 million per year, that's the sales volume for these stores. Excuse me, and we can see that there are a number of these stores up here that we'll just click on this one here, 484. This is the Grand Hyatt Denver. We can see that our report was that it's $34 million. So bringing in the Grand Hyatt Denver. We can also click on other ones here. We can see that this one is number 60 is innovations, and it has to deal with thermostats, and its sales volume is 14 million. So these kind of searches can be very useful for salespeople, develop a sales plan, also develop a marketing plan, business to business, delivery routes. It's just really up to your imagination here. You can also, click on locations and have your comparisons with other locations developed in tabular form, and you can compare to Denver there in your new project. Okay, let's go back and just click out of this, jump back to our databases, and run down here to look at a few more in our business databases. Okay, the first one we want to look at here is ABI Global, ABI Inform Global. So we'll just have the big data. Oh, it's already typed in there from a previous work I've done. Big data. So the search comes up with 60,430 results. This article here, use of big data analytics to predict the foreign exchange rate based on public media. We can get more information on that here. We can also click on Find at UW, and the database will go to another database, and it will allow us to actually read the contents here online. And a method I prefer is to actually download the file to my own viewer, my computer. I can also print out here too. So the PDF file is very useful for that. And okay, let's go back to our list of databases here. There is a database here called Business Premium Collection, similar to ABI Inform Global. Again, database is already preloaded for us, and you can see these results here, different than what we saw before. Here, 177,000, and we can do sorts here based on the most recent first, and focus in on what seems to be really mattering here in terms of emerging story with regards to big data. Okay, as we go on here, I want to show you Factiva. Factiva is a Dun & Bradstreet database, and Dun & Bradstreet's well known for business research. And again, we could go in here and type in a term like big data. It's going to bring us the last 3 months worth of results here, 16,000 of them, and also the search frequency during the last 3 months. We can also go here to company and use that very powerful tool here. You can look at Apple Incorporated. So Apple Incorporated is a NASDAQ listed company. I think it's the second largest in the world, or the first largest now, going with Amazon. And we get results here for Apple. You can get the latest news on Apple. You can also get down here to financial results for Apple, and you just have to, here's this, basically the balance sheet for Apple. You can also have annual cash flow, key ratios if you're doing financial analysis for a company like Apple, and it comes up here. So all that right at your fingertips. You can also look at reports, and you can get the SEC filings, and the 10K reports here are accessible through the company reports. Okay, let's jump back out of Factiva. Take a look at some more of your results here. All right, so from Factiva, we can look at Reference USA. Reference USA is a database that has a lot of power for us. So it's 52 million businesses, 290 million consumers. It's looking at that, and so those searches are available for you here as well. Also, we can go down here to Standard & Poor's Net Advantage. Standard & Poor's Net Advantage, very valuable for company research, also for research on markets, energy industry, geography such as Europe, things such as the interest rates, marketing research reports here, industry surveys. Let's just go back here to companies, and we'll search on Apple again. We see that Apple Incorporated comes up at the top. There's a lot of information here on Apple. You can get things from the board members. Get that again down here. Art Levinson is the chairman of the board. Tim Cook's the CEO. You can just keep listing them there. There's also financial valuation, key stats that you can bring in here. You get the bar charts, and you can really get powerful research for yourself there. Okay, dropping down here to Web of Science. Web of Science is a database that again, bringing up these articles that have been written on your search topic. This is 62,000 of them. Here, account trade, accountability against dishonest big data buyers and sellers. You can get that here through Find at UW. You can also get journal articles here as well. So in general, we've had a quick tour here of databases at UW. You guys are now ready for some powerful research. I wish you the best in that, and please keep me posted on your progress and if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.